Hello again, Cyclones fans. Everett Fitzhugh back here for Cyclones TV. It is another game day. The Clones wrapping up morning skate ahead of tonight's contest against the Indy Fuel. Cincinnati is coming off of a 2-1 come-from-behind overtime win back on Wednesday against South Carolina. We've got comments from head coach Matt Macdonald, assistant captain Justin Vaive, and the man who scored the overtime winner himself, Brandon McNally.
Yeah, no, I thought that was exactly it. It was a playoff atmosphere. You know, it was a very tight affair there with the game. I think the shots weren't very high on either side. It was basically who was going to break, and they scored a power play goal there, and we were able to tie it up there with a guy crashed the net there in the third. Then overtime, big goal by Brandon McNally to give us the 2 points. Those are the kind of games that we got to be ready for down the stretch here, and then heading into the postseason, we got to make sure that we're ready here for the next 19 games to make sure we get that opportunity in the second part of the season. So it's gonna have, those are the games that we have to be definitely ready for and prepared, and know that those are the way it's going to be probably here on out.
It was obviously, I thought one of our best games of the year, just from a standpoint of the way we played, but the way the game went as well. I mean, every time you play a kind of a out-of-division opponent that you don't get to see often, there's a little extra emotion there and kind of feeling each other out normally, but we just kind of hopped right into it, and it was a back-and-forth game for a full 60, almost 65. I mean, those are the games you're going to have to win if you want to find yourself playing into, end of April, May, June, whatever it is. And we found a way to kind of get the 2 points there, and just it was a hard-fought game all around.
Yeah, I mean, all these games are important now, especially against our divisional opponents. So we gotta buckle down here and go on a run.
The Indy Fuel have gone on a big run in recent weeks and now find themselves just 5 points back of a playoff spot in the Central Division. Cincy is 0-4-1 against Indy this season. However, all of those games have been extremely close, and the Cyclones know that coming into tonight, this is arguably the most important game of the season to date.
As you said, 0-4-1. I mean, anytime you have that kind of looming over your head going into a game against an opponent, it's never fun to see. And I think everybody here knows what we need to do to be successful, and we just need to come out and play that way for a full 60.
Yeah, we've had, I think majority of the games have been extremely tight, one-goal games. One was in overtime, and for us, it's, we just got to make sure we play our system. We got to make sure that we don't give up any odd man chances against, last game against them in their barn, we gave up a breakaway against a guy coming out of the box. And then other opportunities, a 2-on-1 kind of game. So it's just chances like that we got to make sure we limit. We don't want to give anything odd man against, and we got to make sure that we just know that we keep everybody in front of us and play our game.
Yeah, I mean, they got a good power play, good special teams, so we just need to not worry about what happened in the past and just look forward and work hard and, see what happens.
It's got to be, a defensive first-minded team. We've given up some opportunities to them that they've capitalized on. They have a lot of offensive talent over there, so if you give a team like that opportunities off your own mistakes, they're going to put it in the back of your net.